everyone, welcome back to Yoga in Real Life. The holiday season is officially upon us, so I wanted to do kind of a themed yoga sequence. Since a lot of us tend to eat a lot of junk food over the holidays, especially a lot of sweets, which, don't get me wrong, is my favorite, I thought today would be kind of a gentle sequence. It's going to be all about twisting, detoxing, releasing all of those toxins, the extra sugar. We're not going to do any down dogs. So this is great for after a big meal, maybe after Thanksgiving, maybe for after your Christmas breakfast. Just kind of get everything moving out of the body. So to get started, we are going to jump right into some twists. So go ahead and come into a seated position. You can either have one foot in front of the other, or you can be in the regular crisscross. And you're going to go ahead and put your left hand to your right knee, and your right hand is going to go behind you. And you are going to think up and twist back. Look over your right shoulder. Really breathe into it today. Big belly breaths. Helping massage your internal organs. Great, take it back to center. We're going to go ahead and take the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind us, think up and back. Great, back to center. Go ahead and direct the right hand, lift the left arm up and over, side body stretch. Back to center, the other side. Drop the left hand, right arm up and over. Awesome, back to center. Go ahead and bring the palms of your feet together, Baddha Konasana. Hands are going to come to your ankles. We're going to start by having great posture, straight back, head up. Kind of gently bounce the knees up and down. But when you're ready, walk out your hands. Let your spine round down. Big belly breaths, remember? Great. On an inhale, walk it back up. We're going to come into a tabletop position. Switch directions here today. So go ahead and bring your hands and your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to take a couple of cat-cows on your own pace. On an inhale, drop belly, lift up. On an exhale, round it up. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, round it back. Inhale, drop the belly, lift up. Exhale, round it back. Great, come back to a flat back. You're going to go ahead and bring your left hand to the center of your mat. Lift your right arm up and over. And then on an exhale, thread it through. You're going to drop your right ears on the mat. Go ahead and extend your left arm long. So this is a good shoulder stretch and a little bit of a twist. Remember those deep belly breaths. Great. Bring your left hand palm back in. Push yourself back up. Go ahead and reach that right arm up one more time. Set it down. Right hand's going to be the center of the mat. Left arm reaches up. And then down and under. Right palm back to the mat. Push yourself up. Left hand reaches up. Plant your palms. We're going to go ahead and do a runner stretch. So we're going to start with your right foot. You can go ahead and bring your right foot forward. Start stretching out that hip flexor. You're welcome to keep your hands planted on the mat, or if you want to take it a little bit deeper, you're welcome to come up on your forearms or even use your hands. Take it really easy, nice and gentle today. Only do what feels good. Great. On an inhale, walk your foot in center line with your body. Lift your toes up to the sky and then pull it back. Hanumanasana prep, half splits. Make sure your hips are even and engaged. You feel that hamstring light up. Great. Go ahead and walk it forward. You want your foot as wide as the yoga mat. Both hands in front of you. Lizard variation. So it's another hip flexor, but this time it's kind of a wide stance. Breathe into this. Remember that belly breath. Great job. Step the right foot back. We're going to take it to the other side. So left foot forward. Runner's lunge. You're welcome to keep both hands on the mat or come up on your forearms or your hands. Whatever works. Really send your breath down into your hips. Great job. Walk your foot to center line. Toes up to the sky, take it back, half splits. Walk it forward. Walk your foot as wide as the yoga mat, lizard variation. Deep breath. Great. Step it back. We're going to come into a regular child's pose. So to do this, you want your knees together, heels, big toes together. We're going to lay our belly down onto our thighs. Going to add some pressure to kind of squeeze everything out, activate the organs. Your hands can be behind you or stretching out in front, whatever is most comfortable for you. Remember that belly breath. Help kind of press those organs, activate them. Go ahead, come back up. We're going to go ahead and swing our legs in front of us. Extend them both out long. We're going to come into a seated forward fold. Remove the fleshy part of the buttocks from underneath you. Toes pointing up to the sky, and an inhale, arms up. And then an exhale, fold forward. This time I want your knees to have a generous bend. Again, I want your belly and your organs to be resting on your thighs. Grab your feet and let your head rest all the way down. On an inhale, walk it back up. We're going to go ahead and draw the right leg in. We're going to cross it over the left. Take another twist. So this time your left elbow is going to be to your right knee, and your right arm is going to twist behind you. Look back over your right shoulder. Your hand can be like this. It can be down, grabbing your thigh, whatever works. Great, back to center. Switch legs. Left leg is going to come up and over the right leg. Your right elbow is going to come to your left knee. Left arm is going to be behind you. Turn to look over your left shoulder. Great, back to center. We're going to scoot ourselves forward a little bit, turn to our left side, and come to lay down our backs. We're going to come into full wind pose, which is actually named. This is going to help digestion get flowing, so go ahead and pull both knees in. You really want to feel the pressure of your thighs onto your stomach. Rock side to side. Remember to focus on that belly breath. And then we're going to start with the right knee in, left leg is going to extend out long. You always want to start with the right leg in. The reason is the way that our digestive tract is laid out is kind of like an upside down L on our belly. So we want to first move everything to the left side of our body, and then we'll help push everything down. So start with the right knee in. Take a few deep breaths here. Again, really focusing on the breath. You can roll out the ankle if you'd like, take either direction, maybe flex and point the foot. Great. We're going to go ahead and take your right knee with your left hand, pull it over, across body, and we're going to take a twist. So you're going to look out over your right shoulder and hand. If your left knee doesn't touch the mat, that's fine. You can set it up on a block or even just kind of teepee it up like this. Breathe into it. See, my tummy's responding, getting things going. That's the joy of home yoga for you guys at home. Your body can do whatever you want and it's okay. You're at home. Great, go ahead and engage your core. Draw your right knee back in, give it one more hug. And let's switch sides. So right leg extends out long, left knee comes up. Hug it in. Deep breaths. Do whatever feels good with the feet, circles, point and flex. Great, let's go ahead and take it as a twist. So left knee in the right hand, reach it over, and look out over your left arm. Breathe into your belly. Great, engage your core. Bring the knee back up. You're going to pull both knees in again for a squeeze. Oh. And then go ahead and plant your feet as wide as the yoga mat and let your knees fall into touch. This is a counter stretch for your lower back. Hands can be open at the side. Take a few deep breaths here, focusing on that belly breath. job. Now to finish today's practice, we are going to take the legs up the wall. So if you have a bed or a couch or a wall that you can get next to, go ahead and scoot your butt all the way up next to it, and then extend your legs out long. And as we kind of let go of our focus on our breath, I want you to take a few minutes to appreciate the holidays, appreciate maybe your family, your body. A lot of times holidays bring a lot of stress. You're spending money, you're not eating as well, maybe you're going out more or less. But give yourself the grace and understanding to know that this is temporary. You know, we're going to eat a bunch of sugar, it's okay. You just have to kind of help your body through it. You might spend too much money on someone, so you're giving them gifts. And family might stress you out, and that's okay. That happens. So give yourself the grace and understanding to know that it's okay, and it's going to be great. Go ahead, open your hands at your side. Settle in. You've earned it. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing sensation back to the body. And when you're ready, roll to either side and push up to a seated position. We're going to end with a breathing exercise. I find this breath is very beneficial after you overeat or if you have really bad heartburn. I have someone who I actually have the condition, eosinophilic esophagitis. Anyway, it makes me have a lot of heartburn, and I found that this kind of helps relieve some of that acidity and fire. So what you do is on an inhale, you bring your hands up to your chest, and then on an exhale, you push all the acid down. Inhale, exhale, push it down. Really picture this in your mind. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's do two more. And the inhale motion, it doesn't really matter what you do with your hands. It's all about the exhale. So inhale, exhale, push it all down. Inhale one more time, exhale. Awesome. Let's take one inhale together, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know that the holidays this year might look a little bit different thanks to COVID-19, but hopefully everyone can find a little bit of joy and peace. Thank you so much for joining me on your mat. I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.